Hey there everyone, this is Jon Thai from Hatch Duo, here again to talk about a little more about CES. So some of the things that always come out of CES, without a doubt, alongside EVs, AI, robotics, smart home stuff, is screens. Every CES that we've ever been to, there's always huge displays from LG and Samsung with TV screens, and this year was not an exception. And so this year at 2024 we saw a lot of transparent screen technology. As always, LG came out strong with a lot of great looking transparent displays, as did Samsung. So really cool to see. As always, a staple of CES is to walk through these kinds of exhibits and just see and get a feel for the future. As always, like a lot of people like to joke about how TVs are a little bit gimmicky every year. From one year there's curved screen TVs to now we're doing transparent screens. But I think it's important to note the technology behind it and potential technology applications. Why I'm focused on talking about screen technology is our sense of sight is a huge part of the human experience. And here at Hatch Duo, we really like to focus on designing human experiences. So for me, it always is just like churning in my brain whenever I see things involving glass transparent displays or any kind of display. Is like, okay, how is that going to translate into what the human optical experience is going to be like 5, 10, 20 years from now? And what could that look like? What kind of applications it would be? So, ideas are going off in my mind already of like what the next generation living room is going to look like, what the next generation sports luxury suite is going to look like, an airplane window could look like as you fly over different parts of the country or the world. Could this be used in say a sports suite, watching the Warriors game for instance, where you have player stats overlaid while you're watching the game in a box suite? I think those are the kinds of applications that I was thinking about. So the technology is interesting. The fact that it's becoming more consumer mainstream is interesting. And I do think like over time, we will start to see not only people having this technology in their home, but also applications in public arena settings as well. So in terms of this technology, how widespread will it be? Like how quickly will this be adopted? I think in terms of screens, society has historically adopted them pretty quickly, especially if they're not wearables, right? If they're just stationary screens like on your phone, foldable screens, transparent screens, curved screens, etc. People get them in their homes and into their lives fairly quickly. It's just that the technology progresses so quickly. I think the resolution in which we see now will very quickly evolve the next year over year. And so, there's going to be a lot of early adopters now when this stuff starts coming out on the consumer market. But what I think is that, the next year you're going to just get like higher res every single year. And so as that starts to percolate, then you'll see more that exponentially grow in terms of adoption. So these are just some of my brief thoughts about the transparent screen technology displayed at CES. If you like it, please like this video, subscribe, give us a follow. And until then, I'll see you next time. Let's hatch awesome.